Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
February 13th, the Big Meech home benefit concert. It's gonna be iconic. Too many names to list, but let me salute some of the legends. Lil Baby, Boss Man D-Lo, 21 Savage, Sexy Red, Ricky Rose. Now, this the first time it's ever been done. Me performing BMF with the icon himself. This shit gonna be special. Epic. Get your tickets right now.
Wow. Hey guys, listen, man. Listen, man. 50 done posted this big rat. And he says the biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cohen's. Her tell all document reveals the truth. And boy, listen, man. 50, I told you, he not trying to hear this. He's not trying to hear it. He's not going to respect the relationship with Big Meech and Rick Ross. The other day you heard me tell you that he's not trying to hear it. You can look at it and tell, man, it's a situation that annoys him, man. And like I said, he was there. You know, the BMF series, they're saying they're going to cancel it after this series goes through. They're going to cancel it. What do you guys think, man? Do y'all feel like 50 Cent? Because some people got in the comments and they was tripping. They was like, man, he's overacting. He's this, he's that. But we know 50. And we know already what 50, how 50 is. Do you not agree with it? Because a lot of people was giving me backlash about it. So they feel like 50, you know, is like he's almost being childish. But and to his defense, it's like, I do know he have a dog in the fight because he did do what he, you know, do right by him when according to what we can see from the outside looking in, when Meech was going through his situation, you know, and now 50 is like, you know, he not trying to hear it. He don't like this party. He, again, like I said the other day, he's not trying to hear that. So again, here we are now. You see, he posts this big rat. This rat is basically, he's saying, I think I'm Big Meech. And it's basically like he feel like the whole situation. I know he gonna steadily, it's coming. Like I said, it's a done daughter. I know how he is. He gonna take his time and trim at the fat the way he always do, man. So do y'all feel like 50 wrong for coming at Big Meech about this, and Rick Ross and Terry? Do you think he'll come at Terry and Meech about it? Is this just a plot just strictly shooting at Rick Ross, Rose? Or is this a thing where you feel like he's shooting at Big Meech and all the whole BMF crew? What do you think? Or do you feel like it's pretty much a wash? They could never work again together? I don't know what's going on. This here is something that I seen coming because I knew that relationship with Rick Ross and him is not at all nothing to play with, because they've been doing this for a long time, man. And I don't see them ever being cool. They just jug at each other no matter what. I hadn't seen Rick come in and say nothing like he normally does. So like I said, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm rooting to see, you know, how this party go. There's a lot of people gonna be at that party, man. I've been seeing the roster on that party, and it's people everywhere. They named a few, but it's more people been added to the list. I've been listening. I'm like, man, you know, but fortunately, I won't be able to go. Fortunately, I won't be able to go because I'm not picking a side. But guys, how do you feel when somebody tries to force your hand on picking a side? That's something I want to talk about for a second. Like, we know that Big Meech was dealing with 50. And we know that Rick Ross, after he did the song, I Think I'm Big Meech, that they had some encounters to where they was rocking out and understanding business together, and whether it was somebody being pressed or what, I have no idea. But I do know that they was linked up and they had conversations about this stuff. And now all of a sudden, Big Meech is home. He's doing a party. He's trying to get everything lined out to show he'd do his coming home party so everybody can see he back. Big Meech taking his rightful place in society as the Big Meech that everybody alleges that he is. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to do a party man, I got to pick. Who I'm going to pick? I'm going to pick Rick Ross. But I know that's going to throw issues with me and 50. Or do I really? That ain't my business. I'm not in that because I'm cool with both of them. I took pictures with 50 when I came home. So I know I ain't got no problem with him. Okay, Rick Ross said, okay, I got a budget for this, man. Let's do this. I'll pay this. Okay, that makes sense for me. Okay, 50, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with 50. This is between me and Rick Ross. So here we go. So all I'm saying is, how do you deal with it when it seems as if this thing is pretty much a thing where it's causing me to have to pick a side between two people who I don't have an issue with either one of them? Is this really cool to force people into picking sides, whether it's on either side? Because this is where we're at. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm looking at it and it's weird to me because I'm like, how do you pick? How do you know? You know, I'm not picking. So I that's the part that I'm tripping off of for this. You know, you got some good dudes on every side. You got good people, man. And you don't want to be in the mix of nobody. A grown man don't get in the mix of nobody else's situation. It's a lot going on in Miami. Who better to deal with in Miami than Rick Ross, Rose, Luke, those guys down on that end. But if I'm going over here to New York, or if I'm dealing with the West Coast, maybe it's 50 at that point. I don't know. Or Shreveport, or whatever the case may be. But right now, I don't know the behind the scene enough to know if he had such a commitment to 50 that he shouldn't be even talking to Rick Ross. Y'all got to make that make sense to me, man. Because like I said, I don't see where he have a dog in the fight. I don't see where he has nothing to do with it because he never was in the mix of their beef or the mix of their issue. So when we start putting people in our beefs and we put people in our issues, oh, because I don't like him, you can't like him. I don't know how cool that is, bro. I don't do that. I know people that I don't mess with. And if you mess with that person, that don't make me not like you. That don't make me not rock with you. But I do get it, you know, if it's a blatant disrespect, it's hard to even deal with it. But I know how 50 is. He pettier than anybody. He gonna get at you. So I seen this coming. That's why I said it the other day when I first posted this. It's like, he not finna let that go, man. No, 50 finna, man, he finna, this rat is just the beginning. And it's light compared to what the way 50 get down. This rat is very light. And you can get ready because you finna see more. You finna see more because he play hard, man. And he don't play to lose, he play to win. And Rick Ross gonna continue to party and kick it the way he do too. So this is crazy, man. Like I said, man, hopefully them boys can get it together. Hopefully they ain't, you know, like I said, Big Meech is coming home. The most important thing is he home. He did all that time, man. Man, I don't think he should be involved in none of this stuff when it come down to what they beef is or what they issues is, because they got legitimate issues about whatever they going through. But it's a trip, man. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you feel like 50 Cent is going too far posting this big rat and saying, I think I'm Big Meech? Or do you feel like this is right on schedule for what 50 Cent does, man? Let us know in the comments, man. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you rock out with 50, rock out with Rick Ross, rock out with Big Meech. And yeah, Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.